Mr. President, I'm sorry. Let me say one other thing quickly. I didn't mean to go on this long. You've heard me talk about this before. I'm going to talk about it again. This is India. This is China. Right here, these are the Chagos Islands. Right now owned by the United Kingdom. And America, the United States of America, with your tax dollars, has a very important military base on the Chagos Islands, on an island called Diego Garcia. Now, the United Nations, as I've said before, has said to Britain, UK, which acquired the Chagos Islands from France, the folks at the United Nations, with their whey protein powder and man purses, they say, bad United Kingdom, bad United Kingdom. You're a bunch of colonialists. Give it back. Give the Chagos Islands back. Not give them back to the people of the Chagos Islands. Give it back to this island down here, Mauritius. Mauritius, over 1,000 miles away. Give it back to Mauritius. That's who had it when France transferred. Mauritius was a province of France when France transferred all its ownership to Mauritius and to the Chagos Islands in the early 1800s. And the new government in the United Kingdom said, oh, we feel so guilty, we're going to give it back. We're going to give it back. And our Air Force base with it, which we use to rearm and restock our submarines in Indochina and in the Indian Ocean to combat China. This kind of stupid takes a plan, folks. This kind of stupid takes a plan. And the United Kingdom said, okay, we feel guilty. We're going to give it back. We're going to give it to Mauritius, and we're going to start paying Mauritius 9 billion pounds over 10 years. And you know who went along with it? The prior administration. Now, I've talked to President Trump about this, and I've talked to Marco Rubio about this, our esteemed new Secretary of State. And I'm hoping they're going to do something about it. The United Nations has no jurisdiction over the United Kingdom or us in America. And this is our military base. And already, if we give the Chagos Islands to Mauritius, Mauritius says they'll lease us our own base for about 9 billion pounds over 10 years. Already, China is circling Mauritius. Already, China is trying to be Mauritius's best friend. And I don't have anything against the government of Mauritius. They're wonderful people. I understand they want the money. They want our money. They want your money. They want us to pay them for our own military base. We need to stop this deal. President Trump and Secretary Rubio need to pick up the phone and call Prime Minister Starmer in the United Kingdom and say to the Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister, with all due respect, stop dipping into your ketamine stash. Put down the bomb. We need this military base to combat China. Don't do it. And if the President will do that and the Secretary of State will do that, I believe Mr. Starmer, who tried to ram this through the week before President Biden took office but was stopped, I believe that he will give in. I don't have anything against Mr. Starmer. I don't have anything against the people of Mauritius Islands. I'm sure they're all wonderful people. But our struggle with China is serious. It's serious as 4 heart attacks and a stroke. And it is bone deep, down to the marrow, stupid for us, because of guilt over colonialism, to bow to the wishes of the United Nations and give a military base that we built to Mauritius, which eventually will end up in the hands of the Communist Party of China. That's why I say that kind of stupid takes a plan. Final point, I want to highlight this, Mr. President. The people of Mexico have sent some of their firefighters to help us in California. And I want to thank our friends in Mexico for doing that. Other countries have sent their firefighters too, but because we were proximate to Mexico, their fighters were able to get here earlier. And I just want to thank the people of Mexico for their generosity.